Well, hello there, Chad.
Hello.
What the heck are you eating over there?
Nothing, because I can't get the bag open. One of my worst
Are you
fears in
gonna
life.
open it and...
That's what, like, every time I open a bag, I'm like, this thing's gonna explode everywhere. I kind of have a small phobia. Is there a bag opening phobia?
There might be.
Can
Phobia?
you look that up?
Phobia?
I'm legit scared that we're gonna taste the rainbow. I mean, these are Reese's Pieces.
Bag of chips. God. Crispomobia. Crisp. Oh, no. That's just an irrational fear of crisp and other potato products. Crispomobia. Nope, that's not it. What is a phobia of chips? Oh, God. Tiganite phobia. Tiganite phobia. Something like that.
Here's a question for you.
What you got?
It's a would you rather.
Yeah, give it to me.
Would you rather have to get 10 out of 10 pronouncing phobias or dinosaurs?
I could probably
10
do
out of 10
dinosaurs
gets you
more.
10 out of 10 gets you $1 million or nothing. If you get 9 out of 10, you get 0. Anything less.
All or nothing, I'm going for the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs are easier than phobias.
I would say for me. That was, I mean, I'm sure it's not for everybody. But for me, yeah, I'd say bring on the dinosaurs. Bring on the silent P's, Terras, and all the above.
How strong is your dinosaur knowledge game?
Oh, man, it used to be really good.
Because I'll tell you what, there's two things I'm learning about with a 2-year-old is dinosaurs and the type of trucks.
Yes. And maybe different construction equipment.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I will say...
Thank you, Blippi.
Oh, man. When I was like 6, I knew like every dinosaur, when they lived, what their like dominant features were, what was the difference between this one and that one that might look the exact same to the naked eye.
So the two that are most similar, the Brachiosaurus and the Diplodocus.
Yeah.
And it's just a tail length.
Yeah, look at that.
I don't know which one's which though.
So how
they both have long necks, eat above the trees.
And you've watched Jurassic Park now?
We're halfway through the second one.
Oh, you're halfway. Okay, cool.
Which is a terrible movie.
Oh, it's awful. But it's still
no
fun.
Offense. But some of the name, I mean, just knowing Sam Jackson in the first one.
Yeah.
Incredible. Had no idea. Vince Vaughn in the second one.
Look at you.
I had no clue these people were in these movies.
And in the third one, nobody that big.
Be like 2 or 3 weeks away. The rate we watch movies.
The third one doesn't have any of like those like, oh my God, he's in this?
Is Dr. Grant only in one of these?
No.
Oh, he comes back?
Yeah.
All right.
He's in the third one. He makes a return in the third one.
Well, that's good.
And then he makes a return again in like the new series. But
so
not
are there
later.
5 total? There are 3 of the original and then 2 of the
6.
Chris Pratt? So there's now 3 and 3?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
3 and 3.
Damn, that's going to take us a while.
I would say Malcolm's in the most.
Malcolm in the middle.
Malcolm in the middle. I think he's in.
Which one's Malcolm?
3 of them.
The guy that
what is his actual like title? Oh my God, he's the Chaos Theory and
it's Jeff
Goldblum.
Goldblum.
Yeah. I think he's in 3.
He is really tall.
He's very tall.
That's what we're noticing in these movies.
He is very tall.
I had no idea when he was in Thor Ragnarok how tall he was.
Yeah. Seriously. He's a great character though.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wonderful character. I love his quirkiness.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's a live stream question for you.
Sorry. I don't have my computer in front of me. My computer's dead. So
Kevin.
Yeah.
What's the tattoo on the inner arm?
Oh, wait. Oh.
In, sleeve up. Thanks to anybody listening in the audio podcast.
The tattoo, it is text, and it says, "It is to test the limits of the human heart." And the origin of that
Was the
is
pacer test.
the pacer test, otherwise known as the beep test. No, not at all. I guess there's a similarity here. One of my favorite movies of all time. It's called Without Limits, and it's basically a loose interpretation of Steve Prefontaine, his life story. Steve Prefontaine being a distance runner back in the 70s, kind of made running cool. And his coach, he tragically dies in a car accident at a young age, meaning like
Spoiler.
in his like mid-20s or something like that. And it was part of his coach's eulogy at his funeral. And some reason it just always stuck with me. Mainly because if I don't pay attention to my ticker, it's probably going to go at some point because everybody in my family has something wrong with their ticker.
Tough
you
times.
okay? You okay there? Did we get tangled? Oh my goodness! Oh Jesus! If the podcast suddenly stops,
No, it's not going to stop.
we know why. Are we that tangled up here?
Yeah,
We're
good.
No,
No,
that bad of a job?
No, my OCD is getting to me.
Oh my gosh! Here we go. Here we go.
We got a fun show for tonight.
Chad, do you have any tattoos?
I got none.
You gotta wait. Hold on. We're gonna solve this real quick.
People who are not watching on the YouTube, this is like an episode of.
I don't know.
This is great podcasting. We've made it worse. Oh, we're good.
Now we're good.
We have a fun show for tonight. I'm very excited for it. It might be a little shorter,
as you're holding,
but it's gonna be way more
microphone.
fun.
Oh my god, Chad's
Kevin's
really going for it right now. Look at here. All right, we're almost there. Yeah, that's my tattoo.
I'm so tired of this wire being on.
Thanks for asking, Megan. I think it was you, Megan.
It was.
I only have the one. I totally thought that like this one tattoo was gonna lead to like a ton of
a whole arm sleeve.
I really thought I was gonna get like a 3/4 sleeve, and I remember getting it.
You could pull it off.
Yeah, I think I could. I remember getting it, and the guy that did my tattoo, he was like, "All right, I'll either see you back here in like 6 weeks or probably never again." And I was like, "Oh, you're gonna see me. Don't worry about it. You're gonna see me." And then life just happened. And
have you seen him? Like just randomly seen him?
No, I have not.
Like, hey, I told you I'd see you, just not in your shop.
I got this. Holy cow! I got this tattoo. I got 10 years ago, probably like almost to the day. Like it was in the summer of 2013 that I got this tattoo. It's kind of wild.
10 years.
Yeah. I totally thought by now I'd
3,650 days ago.
Wow, that's some good math. Yeah, it's kind of weird. And so now whenever I see somebody gets a tattoo, I'm like, all right, so what's your next one? And if they're like, I don't know. And I'm like, well, you're probably never going to get another one then. It's funny.
You got to have it like, it's almost like when you're writing Harry Potter, you have the whole thing written out and you just give bits and pieces.
There you go. And I also I think if I was still in baseball, maybe it was just such a part of the culture. Like guys would get tattoos. They would bring in a tattoo artist and they would like do a bunch of tattoos all in the hotel room or something. I have no idea. Maybe I'll get another one. You know, it actually has like kickstarted a little bit having a kid. I've had like a little bit of, I bet one day I definitely get a tattoo for like my kids. I could see that.
Yeah.
Something, their favorite toy or I don't think I'll do like the footprints or the face or anything like that. No offense to anybody that has like a face tattoo, but sometimes it's like I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Too many horror stories.
Yeah. But yeah.
No regrets.
No
regrets.
Regrets. No regrets.
Before we get into the show tonight, like as I said, I think we might have a little bit shorter, more fun show. Let's thank some people.
Who?
Starting with the official sponsor of Candid Athletic Training, the folks at Healthy Roster who just launched 2.0. If you are in the market for an EMR, make sure you check them out at healthyroster.com and let them know that the Candid Athletic Training gentlemen sent you their way. They are the best EMR in the world, so you should probably check them out. Thanks to Smart Tools, who just launched their 4th generation of BFR cuff.
Wait.
You've got it. He's going to go get it. Good thing is that we're off screen right now, Kev, so don't worry. 10% off anything at Smart Tools if you're listening to this podcast by using the code CANDID10. They do BFR stuff, and they do their own version of the soft tissue stuff, tools. You got it. Let's go back on screen here.
Right
this
here.
is look at.
Watch.
There's no wire. There's no wires anywhere on this thing. You don't. Here, just hook me up. Hook me up.
I could. Oh, that's a little. I'm sorry, but that's a little big
It's a
for
leg?
those biceps. That's a leg. It's a little big, but they're actually really
Have
cool.
you played around with it?
I have.
Is it pretty legit?
Yeah, very legit. Super simple. Like you legitimately. I mean, you're gonna have to update them, charge them, things like that. You literally turn it on, open the app, connect device, and press play. Like you can adjust manually, like what the pressure is if you need to go up or down.
But it will read it for you?
Yep.
Do you tell what you were trying to do? Does it give you like a, hey, are you doing?
Nope.
Damn, that's.
It literally just reads the limb occlusion pressure on its own.
And do you tell it upper extremity, lower extremity?
Nope.
Because isn't it supposed to be
You
50,
can.
80?
Yeah. And so like it will read or like I'm sorry.
Isn't it 50% for an upper extremity and 80%?
30 to 50 for upper and 50 to 80 for lower, but
yeah.
you should it go as much as you possibly can. Do you have to? You do have to pick upper. Yes. Yeah. So what happens, meaning this cuff, like, isn't just a lower body. Like, if you were big enough, you could do this on your upper body. What you do have to tell it which limb it's on. So you just choose upper right, lower right, whatever it is. Yes.
We'll have to have Ed on now that they have this out. It's actually
fun.
It's actually on my right here. Look at right here is my to-do list. Right there it says Ed. Ed. To email Ed, say, hey, do you want to come on and talk about the new product? So we should do that soon. So thanks to them. Athletic Trainer Insurance Plus, if you are looking for professional liability insurance, you should check them out. But before you do, become a member of our podcast and you'll get the lowest price out there. And lastly, thanks to R-Bar Energy, 30% off anything at R-Bar using the code CANDIDBAR. So kudos to them all. Before we
do what?
Before we go into the shenanigans, I want to try something new.
Okay.
So obviously the live stream's open to anybody. Do any of these people that we have here, do we have any members? So it looks like we've got Kento, Nisi, Megan,
raise your hand,
Kyle, on the live stream here. Any paid members?
I don't know if Kento doesn't really pay anything.
He don't pay his rent.
He hasn't paid his rent.
So Tyler Blackburn. All right, so Tyler is a first timer for the live stream. This is perfect. Tyler, I'm putting a link in our live stream. I want you to copy and paste that and call in right now. We're going to bring you on. We're going to spend 5 minutes with a member. We're going to try and do this a little bit more regularly. We appreciate our members. We want to get to know them a little bit more. So Tyler, copy, paste that link.
Please.
And just join us for a couple minutes. We just want to say hi.
Yeah. And if for some reason you can't, like because you're at work, Nisi.
Yeah, just let us know. Well, he's already in. All right, ready? Tyler, let's add him. What's up, man? Can you hear us? Where we got here? Why we haven't have
Hold on.
mute?
We can't hear you yet. Make sure you're not muted. Sometimes
Guest has muted themselves. That's what it
you're
is.
accident. You might be
Unmute
muted.
yourself, Tyler.
He's like, there's no place to unmute.
Guest has muted themselves. Guest has muted themselves. There's a dog. You can't do it? You can't unmute yourself? You don't know how? Is there like a microphone looking thing on there?
Any microphones? Maybe your computer you need to accept the microphone. Like,
oh, that's too bad. We would love
Dang
to
it.
have Tyler on. I'd like to talk to him. Okay.
maybe there's like in your browser. Sometimes of the top.
He's saying no. Are you on your phone? He's on the laptop.
Sometimes like top right on your browser, there's a little microphone, or like on the screen if you click around. Every once in a while, there's a little microphone that's crossed out. I've never been on the other side of this.
Yeah.
We should try that one day.
We should.
Or-
To avoid
weird situations like this.
Podcasts like this.
All right, Tyler, you're going to have to write things down on a piece of paper, and you're going to hold it up to the screen.
Tyler, come back next week, and we're going to have you on next week. Don't leave the show, but we're going to figure this out. We want to talk to you, okay? So let's get to know Tyler. So if anybody else on the live stream wants to copy and paste that link.
Also, what kind of dog do we got here, Tyler? Yeah. Like, show the dog. Show the dog. Oh, look at that little guy.
Oh, my goodness.
That is a handsome fella. Or lady. I don't know. What a great dog.
All right.
Oh, look at that punim.
All right, we're gonna get this. All right, thanks Tyler for trying, but we're gonna have you on and get to know you soon, okay, bud?
We will.
Thanks for being a member. All right, anybody else on the live stream? Copy and paste. Copy and paste. We want to just spend a couple minutes with someone.
Like 10 people do it.
And if we don't get anyone, I keep clicking it. Oh, microphone access is on. I keep clicking mute and not mute.
Interesting.
So weird.
That's weird.
So if nobody wants to join us in a minute, we'll just do the show.
You know what? Let's do the intro mute or the music.
The shenanigans.
When somebody comes on.
All right.
All right.
Mike Hopper said, way to test the system first. Haha. He thinks we fucking plan anything on this show. We're the epitome of figure it out as we go.
Who's coming? Who's in?
Rent Free is joining.
Nice. Rent Free. Here he is.
Guest is in the green room. Guest is on the
Oh my goodness.
It's
we got a dog show.
Can you hear us?
I hear sounds.
Yes, I can. Can you hear me?
Hey, it's Kento.
Kento, introduce yourself to anybody listening in the audio form here.
There he is.
He's doing like burpees. He's doing burpees or something.
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
No, what are you doing?
I was just checking out some veggies.
Wow.
Oh, okay. Who's the dog?
What's your dog's name?
Happy.
Happy? Just like that tail. Pretty awesome. Oh my God, we're just gonna get videos of dogs,
which is fine for the show. All right, so Kento, tell everybody where you are, where you work.
I'm in Texas working for a junior college.
A junior college. How long have you been there?
It's been 3 years.
3 years. Okay. We're just gonna spend a couple minutes just trying to get to know you here. What's your favorite body part to work with?
Ankle.
Ankle. Right.
Question mark. What's your least favorite body part to work with?
Back.
Back. Right. Okay. What sports do you cover, or is it all of them?
I cover everything, but we only have men's basketball and women's football.
Gotcha. Small school.
Gotcha.
Look at that dog.
You got any good success stories from this last year? Something that you're most proud of? Work-wise?
I sure do, but I'm
This
blanked
is the
out.
time to share it. Something, even if it's
Share it up.
small. Give us a success story. We need to hear more about athletic trainers and their successes.
Um, so I have been working for the school for 3 years, but I think we had the most um, like significant injuries. So it was a lot to handle with when I was alive. Then nothing like specific crazy story, but yeah, that was to me. I'm by myself, so I'll like how I did by myself, and you know, tell my dog how I did, and he always supports me.
Very good. What's your favorite food?
Asian food,
Asian
God.
food.
All right.
Where are you
rice,
from? Where are you from?
Japan.
Japan. That's why our numbers. That's why we're like a top 100 podcast in Japan is probably because of you.
It's got to be.
We are every week. We're like we're not even in the top whatever in the U.S. But in podcasts in Japan, we're always in the top 100 consistently. So thank you. So you have a specific Japanese dish you like the most?
I love sushi the most.
Who
If I
doesn't?
die tomorrow, I need to eat sushi.
Are you an innie or an outie roll person?
Uh,
Seaweed on
out,
the inside, seaweed on the outside.
out.
Outside.
Outside, interesting.
Mm.
I'm gonna firmly disagree there, but that's okay.
Give me the rice first.
Yeah, let me see some rice. What else?
What else?
Kento, when did you get certified?
2020.
Nice.
Okay, so the junior college was your first job after certification?
I did professional football intern. I don't know if it's called a job. But
With who? With what team?
Tennessee Titans.
Tennessee
Okay.
Titans.
So all Derrick Henry's success is because of you.
There you go.
That's what I'm hearing.
That's all I'm hearing.
Derrick Henry ain't anything without Kento.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure that we got that right.
Derrick Henry's really good friend is Kento.
Tennessee Titans.
You don't pay your rent because Derrick Henry pays it for you. I get it. That's what's going on. All right. Derrick Henry pays your rent. That's what we're going to call you from now on. Derrick.
Love it.
All right.
Well, thanks for coming on, Kento.
Yeah, we just wanted to say, just spotlight. We'll try and do this every week. Maybe, bring somebody new on. Just get to know you guys a little bit and say we appreciate you. So goodbye to the dog.
Bonus points if you have a dog, of course.
So,
Love it.
all right, Kento, take care. Stick
right.
around. We're going to have a fun show for you. Oh, that's
All right.
fun. All right, Kevin.
Shenanigans time.
Shenanigans time. Where
Megan, maybe we can get to you next week.
Yeah.
You know?
What do you want to do here? I got top 5. I got a would you rather.
Let's go to that would you rather. You said you were going to surprise me with it, so let's kick it off with a bang.
A would you rather. We haven't done one of these in a while. And this actually came up today at work. Would you rather have an athlete or patient ask you, which question would you rather ask you?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do or what can't I do?
That's a good would you rather.
Yeah. What can I do or what can't I do?
Because there's a whole
open-ended, just
very big can of worms on both ends. Oh.
If you're watching in the live stream, you go ahead and give us your answer too.
Yeah. Would I rather have my patient ask me what they can do or what they can't do? You would hope what they can't do is a shorter list and a little more concise. But I always talk I talk to my patients about this sometimes. Because they always ask, let's say they come in and, their back is bothering them and they're like, well, do you think I should golf this weekend? Or do you think I should go for a run today? And my answer is always, listen, I'm not going to stop you from doing anything, because in many cases there are ways to like adapt yourself so that you can do things. Like, well, should I squat in my workout next week? Well, if you squat with, correct form, and you squat, this way and that way and this way, then I see no problem why your knee should be bothering you. Because I try and make sure that my patients are always doing stuff and not necessarily create this mindset of don't. So I'm going to say I'd rather they ask me, what can I do? And then that opens my can of worms where I get to tell them the proper mechanics of what they can do. And what you should be doing is this, and this, and this, versus don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. What you got? Trying to find something?
Yeah.
What are you trying to find?
Green screen. The bands. I just saw all the colorful bands.
Nice.
So Nisi said she'd rather have them ask, what can't I do?
Yeah.
Megan said, I'd rather them know what to avoid than all the things they can do. They'll figure it out, I hope.
Yeah.
So, if the list of things they cannot do is shorter,
Mm-hmm.
I guess then I'm thinking it's easier to say, what should I avoid? What can't I do?
It definitely can be easier and shorter.
Tyler goes the other way. What can I do? It's interesting because it's such a subtle nuance.
I think I really
This is a really good question.
I think I really, really like when somebody asks what I can do, because then they're looking to do something. Like they're looking to actually maybe
do something.
like do the mobility or stability or core or whatever exercises that I want to give somebody.
Yeah, we had to cast somebody. Oh, Kyle will appreciate this. He had a mid-shaft third phalanx fracture in the hand right here. And he said, can I do this? And I was like, it's a great question. Can you? I don't, and obviously the provider answers it, not me. I'm just there to assist in the splinting.
And was he like, can I play the piano? And you're like, I don't know. Can you? Can I play the guitar? I have no idea.
Man, the mindset behind the question is one thing, but the actual logistics of the question make me go the other way. Like, it's a better mindset for somebody to say, what can I do? Because I agree with you. Mike says, I like, what can't I do? Let's us set some limits, and then we know. Strength conditioning coaches know. The athlete knows that so many other things are free game. Yeah, and I kind of am in the same boat. I think if the list is shorter of things you can't do, in my role now, it's pain. Let pain be your guide. You can do anything as long as it doesn't hurt. The one time we say that you cannot do something is after an injection. No hot tubs for 24 hours or 72 hours. No showering for 24 hours, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. That's when there's a hard restriction because we don't want to create an infection. That's the only time we say you can't do something. Otherwise, it's, hey, if it doesn't bother you, you'll probably be okay.
Yeah.
Kyle said he'd rather ask what they can do, leads to follow-up questions with regards to what specific activity, also leads to precautions with to take activities. Honestly, logistically, if you go with what can't I do, and you say I can't do these three, if you start answering every single thing, can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I do this? I mean, you might be there for 4.5 hours. Can I do 4 miles on the bike? Can I do 2 miles on the bike? Can I do 1 mile on the bike? Can I do elliptical? Can I swim? I mean, you may never leave the room, or you may never get out to practice.
Well, I think there's also,
or the game.
You could make that same argument for like, what can't I do? Because now, like,
sure,
what is the, well, because say it's just like, well, you can't run. The next question is gonna be like, well, like, can I Do you mean I can't sprint, or do you mean that I can't well, can I go for a 3-mile run versus a 6-mile run? If you say you can't run. Now, like if you say you can't go for a 6-mile run, they're going to say, well, can I go for a 3-mile run? Right.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
I think the patient or athlete like dictates a lot of this.
The coach sometimes.
And sometimes
I
the
had
coach.
a coach
Very much so.
No, the coach, my baseball coach, who I worked with for 15 years. I knew every single time somebody had an injury, the one question he was going to ask me,
they do?
Can he bunt?
Yep.
He can't. If I just need somebody to stand up there and bunt, can he bunt? Every time. He's like, I know he's got a pulled hamstring. He's got a fractured ankle, but can he stand in the box and can he just bunt? And then I don't care if he's out. Can he sacrifice bunt? Every single time, that was the question. Can he bunt?
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't. After a while, I was like,
yeah,
I get it. You really want to waste this? You're going to take somebody out to put in the one guy just a second. You should maybe be a better bunting team.
You might want to teach the guy that you don't have to, or you would have taken out how to bunt better.
So,
can he bunt? I love it.
Yeah.
Just teach your pitchers how to bunt. Let's go.
Oh, they tried.
I do think the mindset is important there.
So you're saying you'd rather, what can I do?
Yes.
And I'm
hardcore.
going logistically. I understand that. I actually agree it's a better question. Other than the fact that I think it's a longer, harder conversation. So I'll go, what can't I do?
Love it.
Okay. Let's do our, oh yeah, I didn't even write it down. Our fat.
Fat. How'd you come up with this? What did you?
Little known fact. Yesterday was my favorite holiday of the year.
What day was that?
4th of July. I hope everyone had a good time. A couple years ago, we did burgers versus hot dogs on this week. We're gonna make it way more fun. We're gonna go ketchup versus mustard. Which would make a better athletic trainer?
Did what's his face win the hot dog eating contest again?
I don't know. Joey Chestnut?
Joey Chestnut.
I don't know. I saw that the female won her 9th.
Female won her 9th, huh?
Her 9th hot
Wasn't
dog
Joey
champion.
going for like 200 in a row? Like
he got 62. Oh, that's bad. I thought 62. I thought he had 70. He was going for 75. Isn't that the record? Isn't that what he did last year? Was 75?
What?
He only got 60. No, it was probably balls hot.
How long did
he said that it was really hot, and he thought numbers were going to be down.
Oh my gosh, numbers are down because it's so hot. I'm dehydrated.
Humidity.
How long do they get to eat all these hot dogs? Do you know?
I believe is it 10?
10 minutes?
I think it's 10 minutes.
He did.
After
2-hour lightning delay. So if they delay for lightnings, if they can delay for lightning, so can all.
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
6 dogs. So it's one dog every 6 every minute.
6
one every
minute.
10 seconds.
Jesus.
Just a little under 9-point-something seconds because he's got 2 extras in there.
And seriously though, they delayed it for lightning, and yet
they should.
Sometimes we're playing in the middle of lightning storms during a baseball game. That's crazy. All right. So ketchup versus mustard. Full disclosure, folks, I don't really like either of them.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I'm really not a ketchup fan. Mustard, classic yellow mustard.
But that's
just not a fan. Not a fan. Mustardy thing, like, if something has mustard in it, like let's call it a wrap, and it's got some brown mustard or whatever, not too bad. But 100% not a huge fan of either of these. Does not mean they do not make good athletic trainers. My first thought, I feel like ketchup goes with more things. Ketchup might be able to work with more sports. Kind of a catch-all of ketchup.
Mm-hmm.
Is it catsup or ketchup?
I love that question.
And so I think ketchup's going to be more your multi-dimensional. I shouldn't say multi-dimensional. I feel like ketchup actually is it's one.
It's what you see is what you get.
yes, that can do
It's straightforward.
good at a lot of things, not great at anything.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah. Where I think the mustard is going to be very specific to which sports that athletic trainer can dominate and maybe work with, or even let's say a population, right? Like whether it's high school kids, college kids, pros, whatever it is. I think in mustard, there's a bigger like variation of textures.
There's types. There's
Heats.
spicy. There's
Yeah,
yellow. I mean, there's
that's what I'm
different
saying.
flavors. So the
There's
variety.
Grey Poupons.
There's more varieties of mustard.
Mm-hmm.
But I would say that I agree. Ketchup goes on more foods. Do you need? Okay.
I don't need your OCD
Yeah.
to kick in again. I just needed to angle myself differently.
So it's interesting. It's an interesting debate because the variety of mustards is plentiful.
Ooh, way to go, Kyle.
But sometimes
sucks.
limited in usage, maybe, where ketchup is more universal, but pretty inconsistent, but just there's not much variety to
Do you eat ketchup?
Yeah, not a lot.
Like you're chowing down some waffle fries because
Nope,
waffle fries are
I won't.
great.
Not on fries.
All right.
Only on burgers and dogs.
Burgers and dogs. Are you a ketchup and a mustard dog guy?
Yes,
Okay.
but I won't put mustard on a hamburger.
Yeah.
I
Seems
will.
a little
I
off
will
if
put
you did.
mustard on a sandwich
Okay.
to spice it up, change it up every once in a while.
Okay.
You know, if I don't want a
Okay.
mayonnaise, I want to just do a mustard.
Oh, mayonnaise.
But that's not. This is ketchup mustard.
Yeah.
Ketchup, and not
Which
always
one
on
lasts,
burgers.
Which one lasts longer? Like
That's in
when ketchup. Okay.
shelf
so
life.
Not really shelf life. More when it's like, let's say you have some like a dish of ketchup or mustard sitting out for a while. Which one's going to maintain its integrity
Yeah.
longer?
Shoot, I don't know.
Am I wrong in thinking that mustard, if mustard's been sitting out in a little dish, it's gonna be better 2 hours from now than ketchup would be?
I was just gonna go the other way with
You
it.
were, okay.
I think like if you put it in a,
I'm a novice when it comes down to this.
let's just
that's
say it's in a petri dish.
Yep.
Or not a petri dish, a ramekin. If
Yeah.
you're in the restaurant world, a ramekin.
Not a petri dish.
Well, any sort of bowl or container, whatever. I think if it's sitting there, and then you like scrape it, the mustard's gonna leave more of the ring.
Ooh,
Like the top
okay.
layer is gonna harden.
Okay, I get you on that
Where
one.
ketchup, I don't know if it will.
What I think happens
And
with
I could be
ketchup is
wrong.
ketchup has a tendency to like almost separate,
A little watery.
right? Gets a little watery. Maybe like the vinegar or whatever's in there is kind of like separating away from the tomatoes.
Oh, this is really a tough one. Okay, let's just see if there's any good comments here. Mustard for sure. Sometimes spicy, consistent, bright. Ketchup
Bright?
sucks. Ketchup can be looking like blood, and it confuses the ref. Ketchup is so boring; it goes with everything because it's bland.
Yeah.
Ketchup says, "I'm healthy because I'm made of veggies." That's like we say. That's like we say we are doing good, staying healthy, but not really.
Yeah.
Brown mustard is superior than yellow mustard. I originally thought that said Batman's ballpark
Ooh,
mustard, but it's
Batman's Ballpark.
Bertman's
Yeah.
ballpark mustard is the best. I like ketchup way better than mustard. Mustard treats muscle cramps, allegedly.
That is true, isn't it?
What does ketchup fix in our AT world?
Nothing.
Do they stay
Ugh.
in the fridge or no? My best friend says that people
Yeah.
that keep their
No.
ketchup in the pantry
Oh.
are savages. I prefer it in the pantry, though. Oh, okay. Mustard does not separate like ketchup does. Ketchup bottles require to be shake
Yeah.
before being used. Mustard, you grab and go.
Ooh, I like it.
That's a pretty strong point there, Kyle.
Yeah.
Like the ability to like, you don't have to like, the ready to go aspect might have
That's a
just
really good
swayed this.
That's a really good one.
That's a great point.
Does anybody have like, you know when like the whole Heinz ketchup, like where you tap, like, and ketchup bottles are known to like when you're trying to like get it out of the bottle, like all of a sudden it like comes out too quick.
Mm-hmm.
Does that ever happen with mustard, or is Mustard, like, more comes in a jar, or you have to use, like, a knife to spread it. I mean, ketchup tends to be a little more, because it is more liquidy.
Yeah, I think ketchup tends to be a little runnier.
Is one of them better with heat? Like, is one of them...
Put on some ice cubes.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever seen ketchup be put on?
I mean, I don't know if eggs.
Oh, yeah, that's weird to me.
It's weird to me, but it's I think fairly regular.
How about mustard?
How about ketchup on a steak? I've heard of it.
I mean,
like
yeah.
I would just go with the
Just-
A1.
Somebody just doesn't know how to make a steak then.
Ketchup.
My sister used to put ketchup on
what
rice.
was the oh, that's fucking disgusting.
Right? Yeah. Most of my hatred of ketchup stems from my sister put it on everything when we were kids.
They put that shit on everything.
Seriously. Frank's Red Hot.
Yeah. How about the mustard on watermelon challenge from last year?
Ugh.
I tried it because our friend Melinda,
Yeah.
she was like, she did it. I was like, come on. She's like, you gotta try it. And so I tried it.
And?
It was fucking gross. It was mustard on watermelon.
Oh my God.
But you somewhere in there, I started thinking about. Remember when they had to advertise ketchup and mustard?
Hey, Mike.
My mom used to make pizza for my brother.
Pizza in quotation marks.
Piece of bread, ketchup, and then a piece of cheese, and then she
Put it in the microwave.
Did you put any pepperoni or sausage on that?
Oh, that's awesome. Put some hot
but
dogs.
You remember
on
like the 80s and 90s, there was all sorts of ketchup and mustard commercials, like Grey Poupon.
Yeah.
And then like the ketchup commercials were how slow it would come out, and you'd be waiting all day. Like why would you advertise how long it's going to take? Because I guess it's a thicker.
Thick. Doesn't separate.
So, I mean, now you don't have to advertise ketchup and mustard because everyone knows what the fuck it is.
I guess so. I feel like
Or
I
should.
feel like ketchup and mustard have gone down in the condiment world. Like they probably still are number 1 and number 2 of like most used condiments, but because I think ranch has gone up.
Ranch is my preferred.
I think
actually barbecue right now is crushing my life.
Well, I think barbecue sauce has gotten more popular. Ranch has gotten more popular, and then I also think things like Frank's Red Hot, has all of that has like kind of said, oh, you used to put ketchup on this, but now you're gonna do this.
Yeah.
If I guarantee you walk into most places in Wisconsin, you're seeing more and more people like using ranch with French fries than like you used to only see ketchup.
If I can't get nacho cheese sauce, give me some ranch.
There you go. Okay. So what do you pick?
Riley said, I once saw a kid I went to school with make himself a bowl of ketchup and ate it straight with a spoon.
Come on. That's rough. That's rough.
I think Kyle swayed me with the mustard ready to go right out the.
I like that.
Like grab and go mentality. The 18's got to be on the sideline, prepared to spring. Could you imagine being on the sideline and injury, and you're like, all right, I got to warm up, and then I'm going to go get that injury.
Somebody shake me up before I go run on the field.
Let me put myself back together. Now, I prefer ketchup, I think. I do prefer ketchup, but I don't think it would make a better athletic trainer. Ranch is such a Midwest thing.
It is.
I went to Texas once and they asked for ranch with my fries, and they didn't understand.
Yeah.
Really?
No, ranch is
what do you do in Texas?
Very Midwest.
What do you do in Texas with your fries?
They just eat them. I bet.
Ketchup?
Ketchup, maybe barbecue sauce. I like barbecue sauce with my fries a lot.
Interesting. Nacho cheese with
maybe
bacon.
Something else.
Gravy. What is this? Fucking Canada?
Ooh, I like it.
Canada. Eh?
Gravy and
congratulations to our friends Tim and Kira on having their first child.
Oh,
last week.
Congrats.
It's I knew it when we did last week's show, but it wasn't on social media, so I wanted to give them time because I know a lot of their family members listen to our show. I didn't want to ruin it for their family members.
Nice.
I'm just kidding. Gravy
That would
with
be
the
great.
toast. Yeah.
All of our Canadian listeners, all non-athletic trainers.
Yeah.
So you going mustard?
I'll go mustard. Mustard goes
Yeah,
with.
I'm going
Mustard comes
mustard.
from mustard seeds.
Yeah, I'm going mustard hard on this.
Hard.
Hard.
I put it up on social media. End of the show, I'll do the polls. I'll just
So it brought up a question for me. If you could only have one condiment, one
I'm Midwest. You know where I'm going.
in your athletic training room, so that you could make anything taste more delicious, what would it be?
Is nacho cheese a condiment?
I would say yes.
Is cheese a condiment?
No.
Like shredded cheese?
No. But like nacho cheese, yes.
I think because of my Midwestern roots, I'm
You're
gonna go ranch.
Ranch? Okay.
I think it is versatile.
I don't know if this is what I would have, but it's climbing the charts for me hard.
I'm kind of intrigued here.
Tzatziki sauce.
I don't think I've ever had it.
Gyro sauce?
No, I've
Cucumber
never,
sauce?
no, not my thing. I don't know if I've ever. I think I might have had a gyro once in my entire life.
Ooh, sriracha. That might be good.
Is mayonnaise an instrument? No, I only have mayonnaise once in a while.
I never have mayonnaise.
Tapatio?
Tapatio.
Tapatio?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it would probably.
Hot sauce.
Queso is my favorite, but it doesn't go on everything.
Yeah, we all know queso's your favorite.
Fuck.
But it's not going to go on everything. Well,
How
it's going to go on most things.
How about
though.
guacamole?
Ooh, is guacamole a condiment? No, guacamole is like a dip. See, and like queso is
Oh, that's a great question. I'm putting that on. I'm crushing social media right now. This episode is fun. I knew it would be. Is guacamole a condiment? Condiment.
Megan.
Somebody on the live stream is going to answer this before. I mean, like, this is an opinion question.
Megan, not that I know of, we do not have a Zoe's or Zoe's Greek food place, but we have tons of Greek food places around.
We do.
I
I dated a Greek girl for a hot
that's
minute.
right.
And it just didn't do it.
We have some wonderful like Euro, like, real like corner like diner kind of like Euro places around here. Oakland Euros is what I'm kind of thinking of.
Yeah, just 2 miles from here.
I love Euros. Love them.
Okay.
And so, what do you do when you're an adult with kids and own a business? You have a Costco card, right? And so me and Jackie, my wife, we were in Costco, and what we usually do is we buy this really great Euro meat that is there, and it's super quick, 4 minutes on top of the stove.
What is it?
Euro meat.
Oh.
So it's just Euro meat in a bag, and it's just, oh my God, it's just such a quick dinner. Heat up
It's
this
like
Euro meat.
like a super thin slice.
Yeah, so it's already pre-cut. It's lamb and beef mixture.
It's called bacon.
Sure, love bacon too, but
It's like
this is faster.
It's
than
like the
bacon.
lamb of bacon. It's like the bacon of lamb.
No, it's lamb. Like
It's lamb meat, but it's shaped like bacon.
no, yes.
Okay.
After it's been shaved off, like
Okay.
the lamb. So like
With the wool.
What? I don't know what that means. What? With the wall?
Wool.
Well, with the wool, yes. So it's like, think of it's ground beef that's shaved off.
Okay.
That's what they eat all the time. Anyway, at Costco, we usually would buy this lamb meat, Euro meat, and we would go to like Oakland Euros and get like, hey, can we just get like some side order of tzatziki sauce? And they had some at Costco, and we're like, you know what, we got to try this. But of course, it's Costco, so it's in this big tub, and you just don't eat enough Euros in your life to, justify buying this big tub. So I started trying it with other things, and I'm like, this might be one of the most underrated condiments of all time. Tzatziki sauce.
All right, I'll have to take your word for it.
I think you would like it. It's like cucumber and dill.
Maybe.
It's kind of like it's Greek ranch.
All right,
If
I'll
you
try it.
if you like
We'll try
ranch,
it.
you're gonna like
We'll
that.
do another food challenge. We haven't done a food challenge in years. Okay, so we're both saying mustard.
Yeah.
Okay, fun. Top 5, Kevin.
Okay.
How many weeks did you study for the BOC?
Ooh.
I actually,
Well.
yeah.
You have them all calculated?
I have.
Did you
I
figure
did
it out?
not. I didn't add up the tally marks, but I have them all.
All right. So, my top 5 answers would be number 1, 1 week. Number 2, 42 weeks. Number 3, absolutely 0. 0 weeks did I study for my BOC exam. Number 4, 10 weeks. I was smart. I planned out my time, and I did it. I studied like 3 nights a week.
Mike.
Number 5, 3 weeks.
Oh, Kev.
I got them all right, didn't I?
You did good.
Oh,
No, you
nice.
didn't.
Damn it.
This was a tough one. Okay. In 5th place here, 7 people said they studied 3 weeks.
All right.
So that one you
I'm on the
you
board.
clutched up. So 5th place, 3 weeks. 4th place, 8 people said 4 weeks. So a
Ooh.
month.
Okay.
Study for a month. 3rd place, 13 people said 12 weeks or 3 months.
Okay.
Studying for 3 months.
Okay. All summer.
2nd place, 18 people said they were studying for 6 weeks or a month and a half.
Okay.
And in 1st place, 19 people said 8 weeks.
Dang it. Nobody said 0.
2
Not
months.
enough people said 0?
4 people said it. 4 people said 0.
4 out of 100 athletic trainers. It's interesting. I would have thought more.
1 year, 52 weeks was, I believe, the top number. Studying for a year, 4 people. That was the top
Anyway,
number. So
Tyler.
nobody studied more than a year.
Nisi studied for 2 years, she said.
Is that outside of school?
I mean, the argument can be made that
Well, she didn't answer this quiz then.
the 4 years of undergrad is how you studied for your exam. How did you study for the exam?
I don't remember. I think I read Hoppenfeld. I skimmed Hoppenfeld once.
Yeah.
I just skimmed it. And I think that was it. No, I take that back. Hoppenfeld and then our
whatever our
administrative what was our admin book?
No, could not tell you. Whatever was that Biney? Biney taught that class?
I heard, and I don't know why, and I think we spent 4 years learning orthopedics, and then on the BOC they ask very few orthopedic questions.
Yeah. I definitely remember, on my own, I just read through quickly whatever our athletic training 101 intro to athletic training book, McGee or something, I'm pretty sure. And then for sure, administrative athletic training book, I went through and remember getting to certain chapters and only reading the highlights and being like, I'm screwed if this is on the test. I just really am.
Right?
And of course, on my test, I 100% had one of the competencies questions was designing an athletic training room. And
Sure.
how many feet should electrical outlets be away from each other?
How
And
many
I'm
inches above the ground?
Yeah. And I'm like, what? No. Because I'm sorry, but not a single entry-level athletic trainer should be in charge of making those decisions. There's not a single one out there. I don't care if you have your master's. I don't care if you have your PhD. You should not be designing an athletic training.
Hey, you're new to this, but I want you to build
Hey,
this
you've
$1,000,000
never
facility.
done this before, so can you do this for us? No.
Your AD, when they're hiring you, they're like, I don't care if you can tape an ankle. I don't care if you can do C-spine. I just need to make sure that you know how many outlets need to be in this fucking room.
How many 220-volt outlets do you need? What do I need a 220 outlet for? And by all means, okay, I helped kind of
Thanks for having common
this.
sense, BOC.
Yeah, seriously. I helped redesign this place a little bit. I had, like, they would ask me, like, hey, would it help to have an outlet right here? Sure. Yeah. But, like, I don't know.
I'm going to pay somebody to do that.
That is completely up to the contractor and, like, the electrician. What if an outlet can't be right there? Like, because of X, Y, and Z, but that's where I want it. Well, they're going to tell me that I can't do it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
All right.
Next.
Our feature topic. We're going to do a draft.
Oh
you ready
God.
for this?
Let's do it.
In the spirit of the 4th of July, which is my personal favorite holiday, Hacksaw Jim
America.
Duggan Day. Yeah.
That would be awesome.
We're going to do a draft, Kevin. You and I. We're going to draft the holidays
Okay.
we prefer not to work.
Not to work.
The ones we want off the most.
Yes.
The ones we prefer not to work, the ones we need off. So we're going to draft. So we have to determine who's going first, who's going second here.
Do you remember who went first or second last
I have
time?
no idea. I don't even remember what the last draft we did was.
Me neither.
Let's flip a coin.
Okay. You got the coin app?
I think I do here. We'll do best of one. Oh, Jesus. What was that?
What was that? Somebody was dying on your phone.
I think it was like video. Boy, I don't even remember where I have this.
Boy, oh boy,
extras.
oh boy. Oh boy.
I don't know where it is.
Coin flip simulator. Coin flip. Here we go. Ready?
Oh, here it is. All right. You want me to call it?
Yep.
One more time. Heads. Tails.
Tails.
So you win.
All right. I will be taking. I'm going the 10. I'm going the 101. I'm taking Christmas.
Kevin with the 101. All right. Xmas. Is it okay to say Xmas?
It's okay.
You really
Shorthand works.
is that deep down? That's not the one you really wanted, though, is it? There's something out there that I could tell from the tone. I can steal your preferred. I don't want to work this.
You could. And
do you think I will? Probably not.
I don't know. At the same time, I feel like if there's one I could guarantee to have, it's got to be Christmas.
I agree. That's what I would have taken had I had the first pick. So I've got my work cut out for me. I'll go with Thanksgiving next.
Oh.
Thanksgiving is a day for lounging.
Yeah.
Lounging and eating and gluttony and watching football and napping.
Yeah.
The other holidays, you don't like plan a nap.
No.
And Thanksgiving, it's like, I think, reasonably expected, if not understood, that it's okay to nap after you just ingest that much.
Sure.
And who wouldn't just like to take a snoozer? So I'll go with Thanksgiving.
I freaking love Thanksgiving.
Was that the one? No, it wasn't.
It is my personal, like, what's your favorite holiday? I usually say Thanksgiving. But nope. Maybe Christmas. All right. So I get 2?
No, I get one more.
Oh, you get one more. That's right.
We're in the second round here.
That's right.
And I'm trying to play a game here of what may or may not come back to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You
I
just
got.
thought of something.
Well, I just thought of. I need a clarification.
Okay.
Is
I'll ask the judges.
New Year's? Is it the day? It's New Year's Day. It's not New Year's Eve.
New Year's Day.
Who cares?
New Year's Day.
You know what? Screw it. I'll take New Year's Day.
Okay.
I'll take New Year's Day because I don't want to work the day after. I'm
I like
probably
it.
going to be. I'll go
Yeah,
Thanksgiving
exactly.
and New Year's Day.
That is a very popular. You need to have that day off because even if you don't drink excessively,
Which I don't.
you're probably going to be up pretty late.
Yeah.
You know. All right. So now I have two.
Yeah.
I am going to go Father's Day.
Oh, you want Father's Day off?
I want Father's Day off. And I know it's a Sunday, but we are athletic trainers, people. I'm not going to lie. I enjoyed having a day where it was a little like, hey, it's Father's Day. You can do this. Or, yeah, do that. Enjoy it. And then I'm going to take...
This is actually really fun.
Interesting. I am now.
I feel
going
good
to
because now there's at
take-
least two that I know there will be at least two that I like because there's three that I really like a lot left.
Yeah.
So I'll get two.
I'm not going to lie. I don't miss working most of these days, especially the summer holidays in baseball, because there was never a chance I had them off. All right. I'm going to go July 4th.
Damn you.
Yeah. I'm just going to do it.
I thought there was a chance it would get back to me.
I know. And
but
it almost did.
But low key, I don't necessarily really care.
Yeah.
A little
The
bit.
fun happens later.
Yeah, the fireworks after the game. Usually, I don't know.
I'm going to tell you the number one reason I picked it.
Just to prevent me from getting it.
Nope.
Okay, what was the number one?
It's just another guaranteed off day in the summer.
Sure. Okay, I get two.
You get two.
And I think I know my two.
And if you can get through this without coughing.
No, I've been battling. I've been taking so much expert. I'm battling this podcast for you folks. The chest cold, the nasal drip. It's been a week straight expectorants. Just can't get it out. All right. So we
Yeah.
we talked about this before the show.
We did.
And we clarified that we were going to allow this.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say birthday.
Ooh.
It's not technically a national holiday, but
No.
it's kind of a holiday.
It's a holiday in our hearts.
And Kevin and I both agreed before the show we would put it out there.
I think it's valid.
I don't want to work my birthday. And you know what? Sometimes it's like, oh, it's just another day, but if you can have it off, whatever.
I enjoyed Father's Day more than I did my birthday, and they're like a week and a half apart from each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The last one,
Yeah.
is not one that I really care about.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that if I don't take it,
Mm-hmm.
I'll never hear the end of it.
Yep.
And
I knew you were gonna go there.
Yeah, 100%. I'm taking Valentine's Day.
Oh, Valentine's Day.
Oh, you thought Mother's Day?
I was thinking Mom's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Oh.
And I think she probably doesn't because Mother's Day is always on a Sunday. And but I'm going to take Valentine's Day. Man, that's probably stupid. Now I'm at a coin flip. No, I'll go with where I was. Valentine's Day.
All right.
But just knowing that I didn't think, oh, some people have to work on Mother's Day.
I did.
So you got
Every year.
you're gonna have Mother's and Father's Day off, aren't you?
I don't know.
You only have one pick left. So I'm
Do
gonna go. So I've got Thanksgiving,
Uh-huh.
New Year's Day,
Mm-hmm.
my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and Valentine's Day. So you have Christmas,
Mm-hmm.
Father's Day, July 4th, and from our so what's left You've got Memorial Day, Labor Day, April Fools, Halloween, Mother's Day, and St. Patrick's. I think those are the ones we came up with.
Yeah.
So you've got a lot to choose from yet.
Memorial Day, Labor Day, April Fool's Day, National Holiday, National Donut Day. Did we write that
You
down?
can't prank me day, like taking April Fools off just so your athletes can't prank you.
You know what? I'm going Mom's Day. I'm going Feel Good Mom's Day.
So you're subscribing to the happy wife, happy life like I did.
And I would say I worked so many Mom's Days when I was in baseball that it's kind of nice to not be a part of that and like constantly miss it. Like never be able to hang out with my mom, or if it was now like my wife or my mom or her mom. I'm definitely doing that.
So we're going to put that up.
Yeah, I like it.
We're going to put that up on social media. And
I think you should, wait, how are you going to put it on social media? Is this
said
like
we
a poll?
drafted this.
Oh, who won?
Who, like, which holidays would you prefer to have off? Which group of holidays?
Which group of holidays, yeah. I like it. You should definitely do that. I mean, there are, folks, there's Memorial Day, Labor Day, Halloween, St. Patty's Day, Veterans Day. So many days. We even said voting day, things like that. National Ice Cream Day. It is in your world, Kyle. It's a national holiday in your world. That's what we got.
Yeah.
Nice, fun little short hitter here.
So we put up a couple polls during the show, just early results here. Would you rather have a patient or athlete ask, what can I do? What can't I do? Early results, 55%, what can I do is the preferred question. 55, what can I do? Which would make the better athletic trainer and why? 57% saying ketchup, 43% saying mustard. Somebody said ranch in the comments. That's funny. And is guacamole a condiment?
Yeah.
77% of the people said no, it's not a condiment.
It's not a condiment.
So, thanks to our sponsors, Healthy Roster, the official sponsor of Candid Athletic Training podcast. Again, Smart Tools, Athletic Training Insurance Plus, and R-Bar Energy. We appreciate all of them. Thanks to all the people that jumped on the live stream tonight. Fun conversation. Thanks, Kento, for joining us. We're going to try and do that maybe every week. Just have a member on every, for a couple minutes, 3, 4, or 5 minutes. Just get to know them and shoot the breeze.
Thank you.
Thanks to everyone for listening to the show. Make sure you leave a review, share. Please just tell other people to listen to our show. That's what we need more than anything. Just spread the word. We want as many athletic trainers to listen to the show because we all have fun ideas, and the more ideas you can supply us, the more people that listen to this, the better the show will get. We're 225 episodes in. Let's make the next 225 even better.
Thank y'all. Bye.